Hello guys, welcome back. I hope you can hear me. I'm here about to make a lobby for the DLC vehicles that were added to the game with update 1.40. Let's see and make sure the sound is all good. Yes, it looks like everything's alright. I am in the Mercedes right now. I have a poll available in my chat right now for you to vote what car we use first in the lobby. And going forward, I have only about an hour for this stream before I have things to do today. I had work this morning on Sunday, which is not normal for me, but it was great. I absolutely love my job as a soccer coach, and it was a lot of fun this morning. I didn't mind getting up and having a nice breakfast and then enjoying my job. It was a nice morning altogether. Hope you guys all had a nice Sunday as well. I know F1 is starting soon.
Said best stream in the West.
Thank you, Suddy, and you are the best. You are the best yourself, Suddy. You're the best in the Empire. Let me see what time F1 starts. We can try to watch a little bit while we're here. Race has not begun yet. It's at... Oh, it did begin. It's totally going right now. Or it has ended. Let's put it on then.
Foginho Racing.
Fujinho.
Said Hey Grove.
Boa tarde. Boa
Foginho
tarde.
Racing. Said Boa tarde.
Boa tarde. My lobby is up. Grande Premio de Sao Paulo. Let's see what happens. Can I get this up?
Foginho Racing.
Of Lando Norris at the moment.
Said yes.
He doesn't have to come in again. He's used mediums and he's used softs.
And George Russell, who's just been overtaken by Yuki Tsunoda, Ted Kravitz has been told to retire the car.
Yeah, well, I saw the Mercedes mechanics out in the pit lane. I thought, oh, okay, maybe it is a 3-stop. But no,
this is a lot of like little ads blocking me here. I wish this would stop.
Did they give any information as to exactly what the issues were, apart from just being embarrassed about how slow they are?
He was told to lift and coast heavily for temperatures, wasn't he, earlier on? So whether it was to do with that,
I'll give you some info, Ted. It's just come through from the team. Retiring with high and worsening power unit oil temperature. There's a risk of an imminent failure.
Where do I click?
I
actually have to click the ad.
That is for sure.
They make you
George
click
Russell
it.
comes in, Ted.
And still won't go away.
Okay, a quick line on Lando Norris. I was kind of expecting to see him in to respond to Max Verstappen, but he might just stay out, you know. I mean, I know Max is closing him down hand over fist. It was 12 seconds, now it's 9 seconds, so that's 3 seconds in one lap. But McLaren might have thought they could hang out for a one-stop. They're certainly discussing that on the Red Bull team radio. But I think that's not going to happen, as I see a mechanic or two readying some wheel guns. So I think McLaren might have thought about a one-stop and then changed their minds.
While you were flashing around the pits, scorching
let me
up
change
those
the settings
sandals,
of the
we did actually
lobby.
cover that. They were waiting for...
It's going to be...
because if a safety car came out, they would be able to pit and maintain the lead, and there's no threat behind with Alonso. So they've got, they had the luxury of staying up just in case, but now the inevitable has hit them.
Yeah, well, he's coming in now is Lando Norris. The gap had come down to around about 9 seconds, which would mean even if there was a safety car, he wouldn't have preserved the lead. And what they don't want is any tyre issue to deny what would be another second place for Lando Norris.
Yes, because all of a sudden...
Marley Diesel! No worries. 2 months, Marley. 2 months.
If they,
hold on, Marley. Hold on.
They could get in, because any restart, Norris would be on extremely used tyres.
Just looking out of our commentary box window, Fernando Alonso absolutely neck and neck with Sergio Perez, and he just held Perez off going through the Senna S's. But Perez, has he got the speed with the DRS to get past Fernando Alonso into the Ciudad del Lago? Alonso did a little chink towards the left there, and that just forced Perez to back off a little bit. That's as close as this battle's come, and they've been raging this battle for about 6 or 7 laps now.
Yeah, and I think Alonso's using his battery power in a very smart way, and also his track positioning, and he's going fast in all the right places, but you can't help but feel the Red Bull is the faster car.
It's a super fight this from Sergio Perez, and he really is putting in the sort of race that we know that he's capable of.
That's what I call talk about V'ing the corner. Fernando went up high, got the turn done, and then powered out. He's doing it through turn 12 again. That's the line he wants to take.
This guy is GESR. What is GESR?
Stopping his tyres, sliding around.
Something E.
Here comes Sergio Perez again then. And whilst he was a bit closer in the infield, he's not going to be close enough into turn 1. So through they go, and it's turn 4, Decido de Largo. Is it Perez in third by the time they get out of it? Is it Fernando Alonso in third by the time they get out of it? We'll find out in round about 500 metres time from here. DRS for Sergio Perez. Alonso comfortably on that occasion holding him off.
Work out where Sergio's going to have to try to do this, because Fernando is driving this so intelligently. He's negating the options, so somehow, and I'm sure he's already been doing it, he's just got to have all the battery for the climb up the hill and try to punish Fernando going wide in turn 12 to get better traction, maybe follow him through there.
It's the sort of experience 120 more Grand Prix gives you, and that's what Fernando Alonso has got over Sergio Perez. It's not exactly a rookie. This is his 255th race, and 375th for Alonso.
Yeah, so he goes in to try and duck out of the dirty air, but the car moves around on the apex, and once again then, Alonso gets really good drive out of the corner. Trying to tuck inside, it's not working for Perez down there, and he's still not close enough to have a lunge.
I'll tell you what this is, Martin. This is a masterclass, isn't it? In defensive driving and strategic driving and where you position the car. And it's a masterclass that the most experienced driver in Formula One history can give us live on this Sunday afternoon in Sao Paulo. Perez having to recharge a little bit at the start of the Retta Aposto. Alonso recharging elsewhere in the lap, where potentially Perez can't make advances on him because he gets unsettled by the dirty air. All the time he runs so close to the Aston Martin, obviously he's overheating the tyres potentially, the brakes, the engine as well, and even with less fuel on board than he would have had at the start, he can't be helping.
Lando Norris has just done a slightly staggering 1 minute 12.4 that makes him a good 2.5 seconds faster than anybody else on that lap. 2.5 seconds.
Fastest lap of the race, it takes him to 10.5 seconds behind Max Verstappen. We're on lap 63 out of 71. You know I'm an optimist, but I'm not suggesting for one moment he can keep up that pace for the next few laps. In fact, he doesn't. He's only 7/10 faster than Max Verstappen on the next lap. But these tyres coming alive for him after stopping a little bit later than Max Verstappen.
Trying to stay with him. He's driving brilliantly right now, and this is fun. This is good.
Because we're not in the cockpit with him, but come on, Lando, give it a charge. And that charge that Perez is having to put in off the Curva do Sol, that's probably not.
I know neither of us have warmed up on this. This is brilliant. This is good stuff. He's going in right now.
Sideline, isn't he?
Mr. Oxford,
turn 12.
classy driver.
It's costing him really. Fernando taking that high line, very unorthodox line, you would have to say.
Yeah.
Fernando Alonso's taking through turns 10 and particularly turn 12.
So they say the sprint race, or some say the sprint race is just a dead giveaway as to what's going to happen in the Grand Prix the next day. And whilst the top two from the sprint yesterday are running first and second at the moment, Fernando Alonso is keeping Sergio Perez at bay to
We're just flying
stop
through.
a replica of the top three from the 24-lap sprint that we had. There goes the McLaren of Lando Norris in the turn 1.
I'm going to start it when we get to like the forest elbow. Just further up.
47 not that long ago, but it's been a tough old race out there. Of the 20 starters, 5 have retired. 3 of them are still running, having been repaired during the red flag. 2 of which absolutely wouldn't have got back in the race without a red flag. So it's been very relentless on the cars.
19 points the difference between McLaren and Aston Martin if it stays as it is at the moment, with 2 more races to go. That battle for the Constructors' Championship with prize money, 4 points. It's a very close battle and it means a huge amount to both teams. Brilliant start to this season for Aston Martin. Amazing recovery to this season from McLaren, who, don't forget, scored only 17 points in the opening 8 races of the year. They scored 239 points at the start of this weekend. Before then, back to Alonso and Perez. So close they could almost talk to each other. Perez this time follows the same line as Alonso.
Yeah, trying the same line in turn 10. What's he going to do in 12? Alonso, he wants to tuck in. He feels his car's working better up against that curb, but it just gives it a little bit of movement. It makes him have to hesitate on the throttle, but perhaps a tiny bit closer than we have been in the last couple of laps.
Yeah, perhaps, but see, as long as Alonso, I think, maintains somewhere between 7/10 and 8/10 of a gap going on to the main straight, he's able to stay ahead.
When I say we, it's because we keep going on board with him and I sort of feel I'm there, but here we go again, the DRS.
And here we go again with Sergio Perez. You say DRS makes it too easy to overtake, but it's not helping Sergio Perez overtake so far in this race, in this battle, it has to be said. But I think he got a lot closer into turn 4 there, Sergio Perez, than he had done before. Driver of the day, currently being led by Lando Norris, who has been the driver of the day in the last 2 races, going for a hat-trick.
So the bloke out front doesn't even get a look in then.
Well, it's all about the car, isn't it? That's what I say.
It's me.
I don't necessarily totally agree with that one. It's a fine car, but he's using it consistently better than his teammate this season.
I was welcoming back Sergio Perez.
Hello, Jag.
For drive, and it has been.
Thank you, Marley, for the like. Thank you, Marley, and thank you for the 2 months, Marley.
And if you have a good car, you've got to make a good
You
use
have
of it.
9 watching and 9 likes in the stream that I can see. Thank you guys.
30 of the last 38.
The first race of my stream so far.
Max Verstappen, first driver to win 16th Grand Prix in a season 2. What a season for him.
Do my best here.
This is the sort of performance
I'm going to let them all by, I think, off the beginning.
A little more often for them to say, yeah, come on, Sergio, you're a man, and you're going to be with Max next season as well. I'm not saying that they're definitely going to replace him, but they want him to be that much closer. I think this podium is really, really crucial for Sergio Perez today.
Yeah, and I think it would be one of Fernando Alonso's better podiums, actually, I must say. I think it's been a tremendous drive from him to the recovery this has been for the team. They've really had a shocking few races, haven't they, in many respects, but he's not got it done yet, but he just seems to have the ability to put the car in all the right places, especially Magulio's flat out there. I would imagine that Perez is struggling a bit in the slipstream of the Aston Martin, and again, wonderful traction from Alonso up the hill. Can we get anywhere near him?
What race is this? This is just like open lobby with the new cars that were added to the game on stock tires.
It's too short a straight.
I don't have a ton of time, so I figured I wanted to do this for a while. Just gonna do this for about an hour all together, and then go play some soccer. When I come back later, maybe we'll do manu practice or new dailies.
When he's got to charge his battery.
Probably should have done new dailies.
And at the moment,
but we'll do them later.
Alonso on course for podium number 106 in Formula 1. Meanwhile, Max Verstappen on course for win number 52. His teammate Sergio Perez trying to stand on the podium for a 35th time in Formula 1, but he has got Alonso between him and the third step of the podium. And in between those, Lando Norris, who this season has already finished second at Silverstone, Budapest, Singapore, Japan and Austin, could make it 6 runners-up spots in the space of a 2023 season.
Very good indeed. If Perez passes the Aston Martin, it will disappear up the road. He's got so much more grip, especially in the front end than the Aston Martin. Ted, what can you tell us?
So yeah, an update from McLaren. So Lando Norris is just sort of completing the job now. It seems like they've understood on the pit wall, and I'm sure Lando's understood in the car, that whatever he can throw at Max Verstappen, Max just has an answer for him. So he's completing the job. Andrea Stella, McLaren team boss, out of his seat on the pit wall, just standing, just watching the laps count down, and as he tries to round out this P2. I've got to tell you, I know it's the early Monday morning in Australia on the East Coast, in Sydney and Melbourne, but there is a good reason why Piastri is last and has no pace. It's because they think he is, well, McLaren tell me he is still carrying some damage from early on, but they didn't have time to repair, Crofty, so that is instructive, isn't it? That's,
they did a great job there to get him out.
Indeed, yeah, but that informs us why Piastri has had no pace in this race despite rejoining, and the fact he was a lap down, so had to get out of the way with blue flags for the leaders, which is, of course, has slowed it down a bit more.
Yeah, it's at the moment the Australian battle. You've got Daniel Ricciardo in 13th, looking a bit like Mitchell Stark, and you've got Oscar Piastri looking a bit like Johnny Bairstow in terms of their pace and their performance in this race. And if you watch the Cricket World Cup last week, you know exactly what I mean by that.
Indeed, but I think Piastri's pace has actually been pretty good, as has Ricciardo out back. They've never been that far apart. It's just they lost a lap. That damage. And both of them, through no fault of their own. Piastri got a whack up the gearbox, didn't he, as he was minding his own business.
Now,
I have no target, but father is not responsible. Understood.
so Sainz has already said about clutch issues at the start. His teammate Charles Leclerc had hydraulic issues, which meant he couldn't take the start, but now Sainz is having downshift problems in the one remaining Ferrari that's still running.
Yeah, and I can't imagine there's any redundancy in the systems. You know, there's no other way of downshifting other than pulling the paddle.
And that will be music to the ears, I'm sure, of Pierre Gasly, who's the man that's trying to chase Carlos Sainz at the moment. Sergio Perez, meanwhile, will try once again to find a way past Fernando Alonso, and he's closer this time.
Yes, and his turn 10 worked a treat, and his turn 12 puts it closer. This is the closest we've been.
So if he's 8/10 behind to the detection point, he hasn't got past Alonso. This time, he was half a second behind Fernando Alonso, and this time he is gaining on Fernando Alonso at a rapid rate of knots. Is he going to go for it down the inside? He is going to go for it down the inside. Sergio Perez takes third from Fernando Alonso. Patience rewarded for the Mexican driver, and finally the move was there for him, but now he's got to defend because Alonso's picking up the slipstream. He wants to go to the inside. Perez move left, then move right, and he keeps Fernando Alonso at bay.
Perez left their car's width down the outside, but still Alonso's in the slipstream. There's really nowhere to go in the horseshoe, though.
I can't really hear you so well.
The long right-hander we go. Now, we've seen Fernando Alonso in a sprint yesterday pull off some very opportunist moves. Just south, he managed to get past one overtake. Can he stay behind Perez long enough to try that again as we start the final lap of this race? What Max Verstappen does, and now Lando Norris does too. While they start their final lap, we're coming to the end of the penultimate lap for those wanting to be on the podium alongside Verstappen and Norris, and you just get the feeling Perez is going to blast into the distance here.
Not quite far enough, but we've got DRS surely, but is it enough to get anywhere near the back of the Red Bull for a final lunch? We're homing in.
He's coming.
You are live, yes, say hello.
Is he going to go for that final lunch here? Not quite. Will he do it down at Decido de Lago, which is the next straight?
Yeah, because Perez
don't like my, the masses don't like my idea of the DLC races.
Down the back straight into turn 4.
Here he goes.
A little bit below the average.
Perez
I should
moves
just
to
do
the left.
new daily
Fernando
races.
Alonso goes to the right, and Fernando Alonso gets that podium spot back again. Wow, this is brilliant racing at the end
I'm going to
of the
South
Sao
Africa,
Paulo Grand Prix. And one thing you can always guarantee, Fernando Alonso never, ever gives up. This man never gives up his thoughts, his aspirations, and his
racing with
desires
Seti
of
and
winning.
Oxford.
And it's Max Verstappen for a 17th
really well
time this season
if you turn
who
this on.
wins the Sao Paulo Grand Prix.
They're doing very well.
Fireworks on November the 5th, and Verstappen does it again. Lando Norris comes home to take second place. It's another runners-up spot. It's another great race
Say I need to
from
coach
Lando
the
Norris
Seahawks.
to McLaren, but this isn't over yet.
A drag race up the hill we've got now. What can Perez do? Can he get in the slipstream and
Wrong
race
kind of
it to the
football coach.
finish line?
We've seen this before. Gasly and Hamilton
Put it on
once
my
upon a
resume.
time at the
Try crossover.
Interlagos race, but this time it's Alonso ahead of
Our kicker
Perez.
is our MVP
Perez has
this
got
game.
DRS. He's gaining.
The first kicker to get a Super Bowl
And it's
MVP.
there for Fernando Alonso to take third place ahead of Sergio
everything is a kick. You don't use the quarterback anymore. His job is just a distraction. He just sits there and calls things out. You don't actually use it.
Driving
All about the kicks. People run downfield to catch kicks. Deep kicks.
deep into turn 1. Put him out of position
Kicks
for
from the player
turns 2
code.
and 3. And Alonso punished him immediately. What a drive.
Every now and then it's a fake. It's like a running play that turns into a screen. Turns into a deep Hail Mary every time. Liberty pass.
And he just moved over to cover Perez a bit as well.
Unorthodox things work in the
Turn 1,
NFL.
but Perez slipped through. And Alonso picks up the slip through. Perez goes left.
Catch me
Alonso
with
knew that was coming.
Seen
And
this
then was instantly moving to the
That's
right.
like the thing
This is
about
how
the
close it
Seahawks.
was over
We
the
see it
line.
every single
Let's
game.
watch
Someone
it.
does like a fake punt against the
Oh my goodness
That's what I
me.
mean. You just use the
They're
trigger.
very salty.
They took the time in being to separate
Everybody does
them.
it together.
Everybody's all like in their ways.
Absolutely given
Unorthodox
that
things
to
tend to work pretty
Fernando
well.
Alonso, P3.
Martin Vieira de Silva told you on the grid, Martin.
Oh, Suddy. I want it, Suddy. I'm going to let him win if I don't get by.
Fantastic job. Yes, good mate. Well done.
Well done, Max. That was absolutely clinical once again. Well done. Another Brazilian victory.
Yeah, thanks guys. That was again very good performance. Very nice, good race, well executed.
More, Suddy. Give me more. GSR
Yes,
Empire.
the Brazilian international, 6-time FIFA World Player of the Year, said
I won't dare overtake
I've
him
been
here.
practicing for the checkered flag, and little did she know how close it would be to battle for the podium. I tell you what, she
One of the best viewed in Formula 1, that from the podium there.
last time we had a Brazilian
Maybe on the straight we'll be okay.
checkered flag here was Pele.
We're not that
a
far
lap
behind.
earlier.
Yeah.
I bet Fernando
Little
Alonso's
bump action.
driving into it. That didn't happen this year.
Come back to me in a race car, that would have been game over.
To this race, behind Sergio Perez, Lance Stroll came home to finish 5th. And that's his first points since his 7th place at the United States Grand Prix.
No lift, baby, no lifts.
6th, he made it to the end in the Ferrari. Pierre Gasly picks
We're
up
flying.
7th place. Lewis
Taking
Hamilton
flight. We're really
only
far back, though.
for Mercedes. Yuki Tsunoda 9th, and Esteban Ocon got the final points place in 10th ahead of Logan Sargent.
We're not
Smiles
going to
then
get that.
for Max Verstappen, beaten only once.
We're going slow.
Grand Prix. And that was
We're faster than that leader. We are going much faster than him right now.
Dive into the outstretched
Give me it. I'll take it. I just said it. If I didn't get Suddy alone, I'll be happy.
Top job, 2 outstanding drivers this weekend. Verstappen and
Long
Norris.
way.
And then this man really livened up the end of the race for us a treat.
Whether he gets driver of the day or not, I think the defense
Up on curbs. I ride curbs.
for Fernando Alonso.
Oh!
She gets Aston Martin. That will mean so much to the team. It really will. Lando Norris, by the way, it's his 7th podium of the season. He now joins Nick Heidfeld on 13 career podium finishes as the most without a win in Formula 1. Surely the win has got to come soon.
What a finish. This is all I do, man.
Mikey, the chief mechanic,
This is
and
like
Aston
that.
Martin embracing.
That was good. Suddy.
So what a drive.
Absolute
Couldn't agree
legend.
more.
And Oxford, too. Super strong pace at this
One of his
track.
best podiums. That was before the stunning
Why are they so
charge
fast?
to come back and steal the podium back again.
The question will be asked, could any other driver...
Sorry, Suddy, for, like, T-boning you in the brake zone there.
For so long.
It was a brilliant drive. But I would also say a fellow Spaniard, Carlos Sainz in Singapore, was a pretty sturdy defence as well.
That's
The
way
results
he
of
then saw
F1,
the opportunity to get
as expected,
back at Perez and
turns
knew
out.
that there was an
as
opportunity coming.
expected.
He saw a chink.
Let's do it. You completed your master license, right? You're done with that?
I am a master. Correct.
Okay. What was the hardest challenge for you?
Master license of the universe has been achieved. The hardest for me? None. They're all super easy. They're the easiest thing in the world.
I struggled insanely hard on the one-lappers in the snow. The snow got
Only
me.
if someone had told me +5 from the beginning, I would have been done immediately. Because it's the one I beat it by over a second, and there was way more. So it's like if someone just told me +5, as soon as I changed to +5, it was done.
Said, did you know you can Chiron swap the 17
know if I have
Nismo
this
to
one.
make
+5 and 50/50.
1,800
They're the
horsepower?
easiest thing. The snow ones. If you know the track a little bit too, it helps. But like I learned it, it was done. Took a while. I wouldn't even say it was hard. Super fun. That's what I would say it was. Just not knowing right away
Couch
helped me
racer.
like spend more time on it
Said
and enjoy
snow
it.
is easy.
Are we
I'm
doing the
faster
same
than
car?
Mike's zany face.
Yeah, I'm gonna do the same with that exact car, and it's totally stock. So stock tire, everything.
All right, let me go get one.
Oh, come on. Get the demon too.
Can we do the demon then instead?
Just buy the demon. Don't ask questions. For tonight, maybe, because I don't have a ton of time. My clothes are drying, and then I want to go play soccer like within the next like half an hour. I gotta leave for sure, and I'll be late for you guys. For you guys, I'll be late, and tell my friends, shut up. I don't care if I'm late. I'm on my own time. Stream matters more than you.
All right, I got the demon.
Demon's
So
good.
you're saying, is that the car we're using this race?
No, I told you no. Don't ask questions. No more questions.
I'm asking questions. I'm asking questions. What car is it? I can't remember.
It's the same car.
I don't know what car it is.
It's the one that's
Billy
not a
Bob.
demon. It's not American.
Said I've gently caressed the like button, white heavy check mark.
Thank you, Billy Bob. Billy Bob, you do a lot of button caressing here, and I appreciate it. The soft touch is underrated. People always trying to smash things. Billy Bob's out here just caressing, gently pressing, encouraging others to do the same.
Why can't I find this car? Where is it?
So you're just so obsessed
Billy
with
Bob.
Corvettes, you can't even think of other cars.
Said thumbs up.
You
This
forgot
is
your
true.
own name because you love the Corvette so much.
This is true. This is true.
It's a Mercedes 190E. Now you've wasted a minute here.
Stop it.
We lost our German friend because you took so long.
Stop it.
He left now. He's not coming back to my channel.
I don't have this car. It's not in Mercedes.
It's in Legends.
Oh, see? You could have told me that.
You should have bought these already, bro.
Nah.
You don't even like this game. You don't know the cars that are added. It's been out for like a week.
It's all about Spider-Man now.
I'm ending the poll. The Mercedes got the votes, and second was the Demon, so we will do the Demon one race after this if you hurry up.
I'm hurrying.
If you
It's
speed it up.
gotta-
Speed it up, mullet.
It's gotta show me this thing. I just need to get in the car.
You don't need any parts.
Right now we're loading.
Suddy is getting frustrated with you. Yellow Mac
Stop it.
is disgusted with how long it's taking to start this
No.
race. I'm adding Yellow Mac as a friend, and this guy, Right Hand of Doom.
Not a single person is being impatient, just you.
I have to go.
No, you don't. You said stream's more important. We all heard you. Wait, what tires?
Stock tires.
Stock tires. Okay.
The way it was meant to be from the factory. I should have did the grid and put you in the back. Or you'd be the front, maybe. So you don't know how to drive this yet.
I'm gonna learn quickly.
Just like 9/11 fans, learning from you.
He's doing well. He was telling me he got a bunch of top 5s.
He is improving. I still don't know about his mental state at times, but definitely getting better with the game. That is the goal. I don't even care about the other stuff. It's having a good time with the game due to us. That is all I'm trying to do. Help this man. You don't need to be locked in the B lobbies. The way forward is stop retaliating on every last car, and all of a sudden, things are clear. I'm gonna drop back behind you. Because Omaha.
I'm just gonna run away.
Everyone has gone by me except Kev. I'm not letting Kev have it. No Kev. None for you. Should not have slow Kev. I don't know. He can catch up. He will catch up. Yellow Mac has the nice livery.
I'm gonna get overtaken.
I almost hit him right there. Pretty close. Mullet!
I held it. We're good. Should we go defensive?
You do what you gotta do. I'm not KP. You need to worry about me. I'm a nice guy. I wait till the time is right. I tell you someone threw a drink at my car yesterday?
I heard.
Throw a drink at you when I get alongside.
Said damn too late.
I'm holding you up. You need to pass me right now.
Smash. Psh.
Yeah, this is the best
I don't know why I followed you.
I got reset. Oh my god.
You blocked him. You have blown it. It's like your first time driving comforts off in the game.
It might be.
It might be.
I ain't gonna lie, like, ever since I started the game, when they allowed me to buy an upgrade, it went straight to tires, racing softs, racing hards, whatever they let me.
These are manly tires.
They're manly tires.
Vib
Come back in the century, here we go.
Said, what's so funny, rolling on the floor laughing, rolling on the floor laughing.
I told you I was gonna get busted, didn't I?
Chat, can you hear Mullet well? Can you guys hear Mullet? I know they can, but I don't think they can hear you too good.
Oh wait, I wonder if I have my...
I gotta just like adjust my preferences.
I might have mine blocked.
Yours is good. You sound fine. I'm gonna do it now.
Sure.
Although I can't do it now.
Oh, it's allowed. They should hear me.
I'm gonna slow down if I do it.
No. I'm just
Vib
drifting.
horse singular.
Come on, what happened to come back?
Arrow. Chuckles. Said yes, we can hear him.
I'm just having a Sunday drive, getting warmed
You
up.
said come back. Don't lie to me again.
Nah, we ain't coming back.
Lies.
I didn't mean to say that. It's gonna be
They all say.
Vib horse singular. Said thumbs up, yep, awesome.
Oh, I'm in the sand. Quick tip, everybody. Race car lines don't work in road cars.
That's correct. It's not a Corvette.
It handles better than the Corvette.
I'm gonna catch you, Suddy. I'm coming.
I think I've spent more time in the grass than I have on the road so far.
Probably had the best tires though. Except for all those slides.
It's a good thing it's not a 2-lap race. I would definitely get lapped.
Make you want to quit.
No, no quitting.
Make you want to retaliate. I've crashed talking about you.
Good for you.
I had a big crash. I had a big crash unexpectedly. I don't know what to do. I can't recover from this. I'll be racing you soon. You're so far back.
Really far back.
You're really far back. You have failed.
I told you I spent more time in the grass than I have on the pavement.
That was an unfortunate accident I had. A little too fast there. Perhaps I will wait for you. Perhaps.
No, don't do that. Don't
Let's
do
see
that.
how you do. We're gonna watch you.
I don't watch me.
We're watching. We're watching. See the lights coming. See you in my mirrors. You're in my blind spot. Oh, I hit the limit. I hit the limits.
Damn. We should have did these at Daytona. Or Route X.
No one, even less people would be watching.
I mean, you've been all about the Route X lately.
Because we had a race there. You guys didn't support me. I'm still sad about it.
That's what they all say.
If I pick Road Atlanta, everybody like, oh.
I might have came then.
And I would just switch it on you. So I should have did.
Might have worked.
I know what to do next time. You guys want to do some GR3 Road Atlanta, huh? Switching it. Psych. Snow lobby. That could be a stream.
I thought that's what you were doing. I thought that's what we were doing.
That could be a stream. These with snow tires next.
Yeah.
Demon with snow tires.
We could do that. Let's do that next race.
Will that really work?
Oh, that's why I'm losing time. I'm not third.
How are you not behind me? Where are you going? Get out of the grass.
I'm still here. I have learned the way of the car. And third.
Tires. Really your problem.
Oh, I followed.
Yeah, I did go wide. I certainly did. I could have a penalty and I won't see it because I turned off display. I wouldn't know.
Okay, alright.
You can tell me.
I won't say. I'm not telling you anything.
You're not telling me anything?
No.
I definitely have one then.
Surprise!
I know I got one.
You might be far enough ahead though.
I did bad things.
Cheated.
The Nova penalties got me. Stewards. Clutching his cronies.
Clutching his cronies. Oh, nice.
I would say I'm far enough ahead of you at this point.
I got the NOS. It's the only thing I purchased before I got here.
Wow, I hit pause and the guy downshifts.
So you're saying there's a chance?
I didn't serve a penalty.
You didn't serve the penalty?
Unless that was the penalty. Maybe I paused before I got to the penalty zone because I didn't notice.
Yeah, you had a half second.
He did downshift, so that must have been it. That must have been it. Coincidence that I paused at that moment, not knowing. Because I can't see the penalty zone. Would you say I knew?
He knew.
I didn't know anything.
He knew.
Absolute coincidence.
I didn't crash in the wall, guys. I did that turn perfectly back here. As you see the delta go up 3 seconds.
You did it perfect.
Perfectly. It was a perfect turn.
Mullet, I hate to break it to you. I'm out of time. Demons later. It was a short
telling
stream.
me we're not gonna race the demon?
It was a very short stream. It's the shortest stream in my history of the channel.
After I bought it to race?
We're gonna do it later.
Later?
You should show up later with your whole crew.
With my cronies?
With more power and KP. The fan himself could be there.
Yeah, he could if he wants.
Yeah, I feel like if we do, it's like irresponsible for me to do more. I should go. I should go. I want to play soccer.
If you have a responsibility,
I don't.
To be somewhere.
I don't. I say I'll be places and I can just do what I want at that point. They know who's in charge. Who's the boss? I can ask them. Who's the boss here?
They're watching your stream right now.
There's times where they come in my stream disrespectfully, like you said you're late. Come on.
With the boss.
I am the boss of this stuff. It's good being the boss. The GSR boss. The sauce boss. Alright, well. I will see you guys later. I am going to go play soccer. My clothes should be dry. Hopefully. Let's hope for that. Mullet, I'm going to head out of here and let you carry on. Maybe you will stream.
I will when we do GT Nova.
Do a Seahawks watch along stream.
No, I'm mad at the Seahawks right now.
You're doing Nova? Ew.
Yep, doing Nova.
Ew, that should be the last race then, hopefully, of Nova.
GSR 1-2 right now.
Nova is just fine. Okay, bye-bye, guys. I'll see you later.
Yellow Mac 1.
Going to play some soccer. I'll see you later.
Said I'm out, bro.
See you, chat. See you.
Yellow Mac 1.
Bye, Yellow Mac.
Said have fun.
Bye, Bibhor. Bye, Chuckles. Bye, Suddy. Good job, Suddy.
Suddy Empire.
Very nice job, Suddy.
Said Novar. Should be good.
I will be back in about 3 hours. See you guys.